got a special one here. We got Dementium 2 by Renegade Kid. It was a horror game made for the DS, obviously. Surprisingly, it was actually a very creepy game. It was definitely not kiddish or anything like that. Like you kind of tell from the music and also from the title. But anyways, in the game you could play survival. Survival is what it sounds like. You basically just go from room to room. They give you limited weapons and supplies, and you have to kill all the creatures there. Um, hmm. Let's see. I'll show you from the beginning, just so you could see. Oh yeah, you could play it on easy, normal, or hard. I don't think I ever played on hard. I played on normal. So the game is split into chapters, and they have cutscenes like this every once in a while to kind of show you, what's going on in the game.
Looks good. Do you know your name? It's William. William Redmore? You've had brain surgery. You've been out for almost 5 weeks. You're better now. Everything's gonna be okay. Now, I hate to push you out the door. You're still a bit groggy, but we really need the space here. The guards will help you back to your cell.
Yeah, the imagery is pretty crazy in this game. This game, to be honest, is actually very reminiscent of a Silent Hill kind of game. Yeah, that guy's getting to work. But yeah, he's basically in a prison slash mental ward. So here's your, yeah, so that's control, the control pad, your mini maps down here. You could jump or crouch with that. Totally forgot about that actually. You could click on map to see it, more in depth. Yeah, that's where you are in the game, Bright Dawn Treatment Center. Go into your items. Currently don't have anything. Go to options, so you can change control type. Say if you want subtitles on or off. Double tap jump, brightness normal, sound effects, all that kind of stuff. And then there's your health right there, the green circles. And that guy's kind of weird. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. And whenever there's something to pick up or look at, it'll appear right here. So examine. Postcard from Paradise. It reads, "For God's sake, get out before it's too late, William." So now, yeah. So now this is the other portion of the game where it flips between the two different realms. One is more of a regular kind of place, and then the other is more like a hellish kind of area, like we're in right now. And you use the D-pad to look around like I'm doing right now. Jump icon. Hey, you got a shank. So you could use L to attack. So that's one of the enemies there. They're not hard per se, the enemies to kill. I mean, they get, pretty varied after a while. They don't stay as those guys forever. The areas do change. Yeah, that guy is getting fucked up. The areas do change, and along with the areas, so do the creatures you'll see, and the weapons you'll obtain. I just got health pills. So I would just click down here, like it says, and then I would hold it, and then I would move my cursor over to health pills to restore my health. That simple. So it's pretty intuitive. Like I said, these cutscenes aren't, they're not super often, but they do happen to either instill. Yeah, I remember when that first happened. Kind of freaked me out. They either happen to instill fear into you or to kind of show you something important. So now we're going back to the regular place. And then it kind of, it's gonna like throw you off at first just because it's like, well, what the hell is going on? Why is it we're going in between, these two very different areas? Oh, he hit me that time. So that was one of the guards. So instead of fighting, like a creature, I fought a guard instead. And you also have to keep in mind, see the map's also filling up as I'm, walking towards it. That thing to examine. This game is also very much like Outlast. So. But yeah, even though this came out before Outlast, but this game's kind of like Outlast in a way of it keeps you on your toes, and you really never know what's gonna happen next. And of course, in these type of games, exploration is definitely encouraged because your resources in this game are very limited. So like if you have a shotgun, you'll have limited bullets for it. So you have to use it sparingly, your bullets and your health pills, because you may not, have more around the corner to use, so you never know. Yeah, but I think they do a pretty good job, like with the music, and see that's the main character, William Redmore. Allegedly murdered his wife in a psychotic breakdown. Possibly schizophrenic and a high suicide risk. So clearly the guy you're playing as, William Redmore, has some serious issues. And you also find, areas like this to where you'll need a specific weapon or a specific key to get past certain areas in order to continue the story. yeah, you'll find, you know, memos and papers all over the place that kind of help you illustrate what's going on here. And then here's the save point. So anytime you see like this red screen here, you just click examine, and then you click save. And it restores your health every time you hit a save point, so that's good too. And then they'll have, you know, puzzles like this. So in this case, you have to get, you know, 3, you know, 1, 2, 3 in order. So you have to do that. One second.
These things, they all started happening after your surgery. Whatever was wrong inside your head, we let it out. God help us all. Please ignore my saner half, William. He's a bit remorseful. Personally, I'd like to share something with you. Goodbye, William.
So this is the first boss. Boss fights in this game are also pretty crazy. So this is the first boss in the game. So I'm doing pretty good so far. And I didn't really even explore it like that. Come on. You got me that time. I think I almost have him to halfway health. Okay, I got hurt, so use some health pills. Come on, get back down here. like you see, the boss fight, it's not hard. It's just more intimidating more than anything, because the thing you just saw, just a few minutes ago, you gotta fight it now. Keeps running away. Can't really hack on him like that. That's a new one. He's never done that to me before. What? You did not hit me. Why? Hey, why couldn't I? I couldn't, what's it called? I couldn't, get to my items for some reason. Yeah, a lot of those people are insane. Some more health pills. See, there's some stuff I didn't pick up. And don't worry, the enemies don't respond. So if you kill them, you kill them. There's no, oh well, you left the area long enough so where they came back. Like, it doesn't work that way. So I'm basically just gonna spend the last minute or two of the video kind of just showing you a little more exploration, since I showed you some of that boss fight. I mean, I was hoping I would win it, but it happens sometimes. Hold on. I know there was another way to go that I didn't go. Wasn't there? Go this way. I can't go in there anyways, can I? Yeah, the elevator's not working. Huh. Yeah, I never really realized how straightforward it was to the first boss. I didn't remember it coming that early. But yeah, as you progress in the game, you get other means of, getting around. Like, you'll get, a bunch of different keys. You'll get stuff like sledgehammers. You'll get shotguns. See, like, I need a key card to get in there. You'll get, like I said, you get sledgehammers, shotguns, pistols, what else? I think there was like a few other things you get, but this isn't one of those games to where you're gonna, just be fully decked out at the end of the game. I mean, you might be if you've been saving your ammo. Oh, also assault rifles. But it's a game that, really requires you to, study the area, to search, and encourages searching. So, you always have items on you. And, it's practically begging you to, delve into the story and find out why you're here, and how you can get out and away from, all the crazy stuff going on. Because as you can see, not just demons, but the officers want to, have a word with you. But that was Dementium 2. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of it. It was a really good horror game, and I'm glad I was able to show it to you guys. And yes, it did have a sequel, hence being called Dementium 2. It did have a sequel, it had a prequel. The prequel was Dementium: The Ward. I never played that one, but I am on the lookout for it, so I'll probably try to buy that at some point, and if I do get my hands on it, I'll most likely play it for you guys. Or, you know, at least do what I did for Dementium 2, where I show a little bit of the gameplay. But anyways, thank you for watching, and peace out.